The Vanished Aviator, The Disappearance of Paul Redfern, 1927. In the summer of 1927, a 25-year-old pilot from South Carolina climbed into a single-engine monoplane on a beach in Georgia and pointed it toward Brazil. His name was Paul Redfern. His plane was called the Port of Brunswick, a Stinson Detroiter painted green and yellow, the colors of the Brazilian flag, with the words Brunswick to Brazil stenciled along the fuselage. His goal, to fly non-stop from North America to South America, a distance of 4,600 miles. If he made it, he would shatter Charles Lindbergh's transatlantic record by 1,000 miles. On August 25th, more than 3,000 spectators lined the sand at Sea Island. Redfern kissed his wife, Gertrude. He checked his engine one last time, and at 12:45 in the afternoon, the Port of Brunswick lifted off the beach and disappeared into the southern sky. For 27 hours, the flight went as planned. A seaplane spotted him east of the Bahamas. Then, near the island of Trinidad, the Norwegian freighter Christian Krogh reported a green and yellow monoplane circling overhead. The pilot dropped a handwritten note into the water. It read, "Point ship to nearest land. Thanks, Redfern." The captain turned his bow toward Venezuela. Redfern waggled his wings and flew on. He was seen over the coast of Venezuela, then over the Orinoco Delta, then near Ciudad Bolivar, trailing black smoke, and then nothing. He never reached Brazil. He never reached anywhere. Over the next 11 years, more than a dozen search expeditions combed the jungles of Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and northern Brazil. The Smithsonian sent teams. His own parents financed searches. Missionaries returned with stories of a white man living among indigenous communities deep in the interior, a man who had, they said, fallen from the sky. One pilot claimed he spotted the wreckage of a green and yellow plane submerged in a swamp near Angel Falls. A reporter fabricated a story that Redfern was alive with a wife and son in a mountain village, then admitted in court he'd been paid to invent it. No wreckage was ever recovered. No remains were ever found. In 1938, the courts declared him dead. His father died 3 years later, still hoping. Paul Redfern became the first person to fly solo across the Caribbean Sea. That achievement is a matter of record. Everything after it is a matter of silence. Somewhere beneath the canopy of the world's greatest jungle, the Port of Brunswick may still rest, consumed by vine, by water, and by time. And Paul Redfern, the vanished aviator, remains where the forest placed him waiting, perhaps forever, in the shadows of the unknown.